Another small update for the Mustang. Now, today it's Thursday, 1st of September. Okay. Finish with the steering. I already clock it. Has equal turns right and left. Okay. Where did they put the key? Dang it. I want to start it. Shit. Why they took the key from the ignition switch? Why they took it out? Yeah, what I did yesterday, I charged the air condition, I adjust the handbrake, it's working excellent. It's beautiful. I bleed the brake system, I don't have any leak. That's a good one. Then, like I said, charging the air condition, a little bit some small adjustments on the ignition timing and on the carburetor, looks excellent. I want to see how it's the cold start. Cold start. It has 40 degrees Celsius here now inside. Yeah, this is how it is. From a cooling, it's okay. It's fine. I don't see something crazy. Just double checking again the coolant level. Alright, now what? What I don't like. I don't like the cables on the terminals. Not the ground's fine, the positive I'm talking about. It's gonna be nice if it was a fresh cable and it was not like this. Alright? Then there was another thing. There was another one thing for the transmission that has a leak from what they told me. Let me find the key. Let me find the key to crank it. Alright, not bad. Found the key. Ah, yes. What was the other thing that I didn't like? The fuel gauge, I have no clue if it's working or not, because it's not showing petrol, it's still empty. This gauge is not working. It's supposed to be oil temperature, probably. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'll explain why this is happening. That's Omar. That's Omar. Yeah, goodbye. Take a look. Yay! Green light. It's not turning off. Handbrake. Okay. All right. Alright, now, like I said, I have no clue if the fuel gauge is working. The oil temperature, it doesn't work. It's always low or pressure or whatever. The green light, it's not turning off. But I mentioned that before. Fine. Why it didn't start easily? It's very simple. Why? Because I didn't connect the automatic choke here. And what I did here, I lose the 3 bolts and I clock it with this way to don't keep idling. Why it's happening that? If you don't connect it, you're gonna always idling high, and the front throttle, let us say the upper one for the choke, you're gonna be almost close. You're never gonna come vertical. So you're gonna always trying to warm up the engine, if you like, or you're gonna keep more idle. So what I did, I clock it clockwise to don't work at all. It's like it doesn't have the automatic choke, this one. These need to be connected. Don't ask me why it's not being connected. The electrician, he should connect it. Alright, that's why I had to keep my foot on the accelerator pedal to start it easier. Now, let's raise it up. Brakes need to be checked, actually. There is, like I said, an adjustment for how much you're gonna engage the rear brakes. Don't forget, this is an automatic transmission, it's not a manual, alright? It's different, let us say, on the percentage, how much will gonna be front and rear on the automatic, different on the manual. Let's raise it up 1 second. I wanna see the transmission. Now that I saw it, before I order these things, this safe for the rear axle, for the brake lines, I haven't received it. I checked that yesterday. Okay, so what do we see here? We see that it's leaking from the transmission oil pan. Alright. It might need some massage the oil pan because the seal and the filter, it's new. They changed it, the guys they changed it. At least it doesn't leak on from the lines, something like that, alright? And then I see another leak here from the covers. That the cork, it's new one as far as I know, and I see on the spark plug, on the plug of the wire of the spark plug, I see some oil there. So we have some oil leak from the cover. From this cover we have a leak. Yep, also from this side we have a leak. From this cover we have a leak. One from this side, one from the driver's side. Head cover is leaking, oil leaks, we don't have an oil leaks here, that's a good one. So we change the head cover seal to don't have a leak, and now we have a leak. We change the transmission oil pan seal and the filter to prevent any leak and to have a fresh filter inside, and now we have a leak. How beautiful is that? How lovely, amazing, right? Go figure out. The rain plug is okay, looks okay. So far so good. We don't have any coolant leak from anywhere. That's a good one. Not bad, not bad. So what? Let me make it down again. By the way, these are the rubber caps that I ordered before and never arrived, at least till now. It's supposed to be blocked here. Alright, so the caps on the floor, the safe for the brake lines for the rear axle, 2 pieces. I think I have one, I need another one. That's what I said the last time. This is months ago when I ordered this. Alright, so 1, 2, then these brackets here from the suspension strut, from the shock absorber strut, let us say, to the firewall. It's not here, alright. It's not being connected. The automatic choke here. What else? The lights inside. The cage that's not working. The fuel cage, I have no clue if it's working or not. Alright, this cable should gonna be good to be new and to be not like this at least. Yeah, okay. This is for the electrician. And I have to stop the air compressor. Give me a second. At this point you might wondering, you're gonna ask why you're finalizing the car since you have to paint the floor. Nope, the customer, he doesn't want to paint the floor. I don't know why, that's his decision. Alright, he decided don't paint the floor, we're not gonna paint the floor. So I'm finalizing the car. That's why I bleed the brakes, that's why I charge the air condition, and I make the ignition timing, like I said, a little bit the carburetor. But now we have the cover seals, transmission leak from down. We cannot release the car like that, or with the lights and the kits and all these things. The guys are gonna take care about that. Plus, don't forget, we need a bracket for the battery to support it properly and to don't be hanging on the air. And to don't be like this. Yeah, there is one hole over there. It's good thing, let us say, to go in place and to fix something to hold the battery in place and don't move. because you're gonna fell, if it fell off from here, you're gonna go to the alternator, and it's not safe. Let us say like that, and finish there. It's not safe. So, from my side, brakes, steering, clocking the steering wheel, adjusting carburetor, ignition timing, cooling system looks excellent. I don't see any leak from anywhere. Belts looks okay. When you make it full left, let us say, or full right, with air condition on and the lights on, you accelerate a little bit, it doesn't squeezing the belt. We're looking good. Now the guys, they will gonna seal for me the transmission properly, the covers properly, they're gonna fix the fluid for the transmission properly, where it's supposed to be. And then I'm gonna have one small test drive here outside, not far away, front of the garage I'm talking about, because there's no number plate on the car, and because I have to check the brakes. The handbrake, it's with the brake shoes inside. It's not, let us say, to pull the handbrake to lock the rear wheels. It's not gonna happen, or maybe it's gonna happen now because it's new. But usually, what's happening? You're stopping the car, you're putting in neutral, then you apply the handbrake, and then you're putting on parking. That's what I'm doing actually. So this is a small update for the Mustang. We are looking good. It's gonna be amazing if we didn't have these stupid leaks from the covers and from the transmission down. It's gonna be even better, but it is what it is, right? Yay. The customer, he's expecting he'll gonna come to pick up the car on Tuesday next week. So I guess and I believe that till that time we have plenty of time to finalize it. And then at the end to put the bonnet, wash the car in and out, to looks beautiful. The engine here a little bit, the cover don't have a dust and this kind of stuff. Here and there. Yeah. It takes long time with the Mustang. I mean, it's almost a year with us. Within a year, let us say, if you're dealing with this car, you can strip it off completely out of the chassis, you know, send it for sandblasting and then put back together. But a little bit the delay with the parts, a little bit of the delay that with the electrician, a little bit of the delay that we didn't have, let us say, available jack, or we didn't have time, let us say, to work on it. Little bit the thing that the customer, he's not in hurry, it's not the primary car, let us say, it's not daily driven car or something. This it took 1 year. Lovely. At least has a good stuff on it now. At least has, it's much better than before, I guess, I hope. When we received the car at the beginning, the steering wheel, it was disaster. Now it's not. It's much more beautiful. The handbrake was not working at all. Now it's working. The brakes, it's been upgraded. It's nice. It's beautiful. At least this is how it looks, how it feels. All right. New brake lines, new fuel line, new carburetor, new AC compressor, new alternator, the new distributor, new ignition coil, spark plugs, engine oil filter, transmission oil, transmission filter, and transmission oil pan seal that's leaking. How lovely. Cover seals up here, small things here and there, radiator new, the blade, the fan, let us say, new fan through, the electric fan for the air conditioner and for the cooling of the engine, for extra cooling, wiring harness, it came new, the wire harness. Alright, what else? The U-joint on the steering, fuel filter, fuel line. I already mentioned the fuel line. What else we did here? Transmission mount, engine mounts, exhaust manifold gaskets, exhaust. It's been adjusted. Handbrake cables, the bushings, front and rear suspension bushings. We did a lot of things. Okay, it doesn't take 1 year to do all these things. Obviously, if you had all the parts, let's say, and you have an electrician, it will gonna take, let's say, something like a month maximum. Yeah. At least now with this distributor you can put the bigger cleaner, air filter, not the small one. You have a clearance. Not bad. Anything else? Do I forget something? No, nothing. So I hope the next video that we're gonna do on this car, it's gonna be finalized, it's gonna be nice and cleaned, and you're gonna hear it running. We're gonna see again the lights and this kind of stuff, and we're gonna be ready for collection. Let's see. I wish to come this time. I hope to come this time. And I hope also that when the guys, they remove the stickers, to don't have any scratches under the sticker, because I'm saying all the time, put a sticker and put also this on the fenders to don't make any scratch. I hope that when we reveal the fender, to don't be disaster here up. Otherwise we have to paint it. Yeah, I don't see any mark. You can tell me they put another one on top, right? Yeah. Okay, it looks beautiful underneath the sticker. Let's keep it this way. The bracket for the battery. The bracket for the battery, yep. Fuel line, I like it, I love it. I love the fuel line, you see? Hard. Steel. Not rubber. Using as less as possible rubber. By the way, the fuel level inside the carburetor, it's excellent because you can adjust it, but out of the box it was excellent. A little bit the mixture I had to adjust, a little bit slightly, because it's a little bit bigger carburetor for this engine, but it's gonna work amazing. Yep, that's it. The wheel alignment. Need a wheel alignment. I said that I clock the steering wheel. The horn is working, excellent. Alright, air condition is running. That's it. Let me stop now here because I'm busy. I have to continue with other stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna say to the guys to seal the covers and the transmission bracket. Yeah, you see, I have to repeat it again to remember it. I have to write it down. Actually, it's much better to give the job to the guys. The welders are gonna fix the bracket. The guys are gonna seal the covers and this stuff. That's it for now. Thank you. Have a nice day.